Look, I like snowboarding as much as the next guy, but if one more snowboarder comes up to me and says that the only reason that skiing is cool is because snowboarding came along, I think I'm gonna puke. Skiing is the original action sport, and the fact is, skiers go bigger, faster, higher, can spin and flip more than any other human-powered sport ever. Don't believe me? Well, then it's time for a little history lesson, folks. In the timeline of sports, skiing slots in somewhere between walking, running, and spear throwing. This cave drawing found in Norway dates back more than 4,000 years, and it probably would have been older, except people didn't know how to draw back then. Now, in order to keep this rant under an hour long, I'd like to focus on a few key images from the timeline of free skiing specifically. Free skiing really started taking off in the 1800s, and since the ski lift wasn't invented until 1908, free skiers in the 19th century took it to the streets. Here's a lithograph of a skier doing a bomb drop in 1862. I know, show me a photo where it didn't happen. The problem is, this little piece of urban jibbing happened about 50 years before a camera capable of taking an action photo was invented. Now, skiers have been jumping for centuries. In fact, before this thing was invented, skiing was the preferred method of flight for humans. And not long after skiers started taking air, they started doing tricks. Check out this guy doing a huge corked out front flip in 1913. Now, not long after lifts started carrying people up mountains, free skiers started taking their tricks to the backcountry, charging steep lines and catching huge air. After all, it was all about progression. As soon as there were cars on the road, free skiers were jumping over them. And of course, scoring all the hot chicks at the same time. Now, free skiing has always been about having a good time with your friends and showing off your best moves. Check out this indoor big air comp in New York City's Madison Square Garden in the mid-1930s. Don't believe me on the date on this one? When since the 1930s would someone have the balls to fly the flag of Nazi Germany at a big air comp? Now, ski films started gaining popularity in the 1940s, so what I've done is put together a little collection of footage that shows what was going on in the sport long before you could buy a snowboard in a shop.
This film is presented by Salomon.
Just give me your today's absolute limit, tomorrow's commonplace.
Next time on FreeskiTV, we head to the craziest ski area on earth, Chamonix.